What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Scorpios? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. With that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with messages from Source, whatever it is that Source would like to tell you. I don't have a topic in mind. So I am going to extend this reading. I don't know what questions or what we're going to ask just yet because I don't really know what Source is bringing out on the table. But once we get into the reading, as soon as we get towards the end, I will let you guys know what will come out in the extended reading. And that will be linked down below. I do just want to thank you to all of my OGs and all of my new Gs, everybody and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor and a pleasure being here, and I thank you so very much. My prayer is that these videos, any videos that I post, fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your discernment, your intuition, and to take back your power and to make the decisions that best serve you in this now moment for your highest path, okay? So with that being said, we've got two oracle decks that I will draw from on here. I do have oracle decks that I am debuting only on my extended readings. They will not be offered on YouTube. So just throwing that out there if you guys are interested. And we'll make sure we get some messages from the ghetto bag before we go. But let's go ahead and get started and see what messages are coming out for you. Okay, Scorpio? So Source, what messages do you have for Scorpio at this time? What do they need to know? All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you guys click on this, it's just meant for you in that time. Keeping in mind they are general readings, not everything will resonate. And if it does, that's awesome, but if it doesn't, just know you got to know that your natal chart as well, so make sure you know what your rising, your sun, moon, and your Venus are, because that all does play a part in what resonates with us, okay? So what messages do you have for Scorpio, Source? How can we help out Scorpio? What do they need to know in this time? Okay. What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Alright, let's get it and going. What's going on for Scorpio, Source? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay. Okay, self-sabotage right off the bat. What's going on, Scorpio? So you're in this energy of not feeling confident. Like you're worried about something from the past. You're holding on to something from the past. There's this energy of feeling like you have to battle for what you want in your life right now. And it's just because you're not taking any steps. Like you want to move towards the future with this past situation, whatever it is, you want to move forward. But right now it's like you're in this energy of feeling like you're sabotaging yourself. You're feeling like you're sabotaging either a connection or a situation. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Because of impulsivity. So sabotage is coming up because you're being impulsive. And you're protecting yourself. I keep hearing you're afraid to fight. So they want you to change your perspective. There's no need to fight. There's no need to fight here. If something isn't working or if you want something to work. Okay, so let's start with if something isn't working for you. If it's not serving your journey. Self-sabotage is when you start saying, oh, well, but what if I give it up and it was the best thing I could have had? Like you start saying all these negative things, these doubts, and that's what the impulsivity is indicating here. It's basically you're the one that's standing in your own way rather than just listening to your intuition and cutting the cords and saying, look, you know, I'm really working on my highest, best, most aligned self. And right now, this situation just isn't working for me. It doesn't mean that it won't work in the future. But right now, I have to take a break so that I can come back into my energy. Now, if this is for something that you want to work out, you're stuck in the area of doubt. Well, what if they do this? Or what if it does this? Or what if it goes awry? What if this happens? What if that's going on? And so in that case, for those of you that are in that, it's just saying that you have to really just take action towards it. That's you coming up out of this self-sabotage energy, is literally you taking action towards it. That's how you change your perspective. Okay. But there's definitely a sense of fear here. Like you're afraid of something going the wrong way. Yeah, it's to do with love. There's a lot of people out. So this could be a third-party situation that you guys are dealing with, and you might not know about it because you have your cheek turned. And you're also worried about your money right now, Scorpio. Building your foundations, trying to be, I heard a cut above the rest. So it's not about a competition here. Like, I just want you guys to know it's not about competition. This is just about really owning yourself. And I don't think, like, if this is you offering love to somebody, this is how you feel like you don't have something to offer. You feel like you're not good enough. And Source is saying, like, you won't know if you're not good enough unless you try. And I know rejection is hard, Scorpio. And you guys have a tendency, I know my moon is in Scorpio, so sometimes Scorpio has a tendency to hold a grudge. But if you choose to change, you could open up a brand new path for you. Something that, yeah, there will be a lot of twists and turns into, but it'll help you let go of the past and come into leadership, right? So there's definitely some positive energy here if you choose to do it. If you choose, look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that, yeah, there's definitely love interest here, and you want love with this person. You want a lot of love with this person. You want things to be equal, give and take. Like, you don't want to disappoint them. And I think maybe in the past there was an energy of you didn't give to them the way that they were giving to you, or maybe you're afraid that this is going to be a repeat of the past. And so there's this energy here, just really, truly, whatever it is that you've been holding off doing, if you can get the courage to do it, it will serve your purpose. It will serve your journey, and there will be a reason to celebrate. It doesn't matter if all you have to offer is a page. Even the page has to start somewhere, right? And I feel like you really want to be the King of Cups in this and offer this person the King of Cups love. And it's like, maybe you're still trying to figure out the self-love journey. So it's like, again, you're not yet in that king energy, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to be reciprocated, right? But I think in the past you were impulsive, and you maybe, like, I keep hearing that you're the one that cut this person off without intentionally, and then this person walked away, and now it's like you want to ask them to come back into your life. You want them to be there in your life, right? But now you're like, but I'm the one that messed things up. Like, you're basically blaming yourself and letting your blame and guilt determine what you do with this connection that could potentially be a Two of Cups situation. But for some of you guys, there's also this energy that maybe you have this person in a third-party situation. So I feel like maybe you're with an Empress in the reverse, Scorpio. Because this person doesn't, I'm not getting this other energy being in a third party, but they could. It really, for a lot of you guys, it feels like you're the one in a third party situation. So it's like you're the one who's in love with somebody that you're not with. Okay, doesn't mean that you're cheating. I'm not saying y'all are cheating or anything. Some of you guys could be, but that's not the energy. Like, I really get, like, this is you loving somebody that you're not with, and this Empress keeps looking at you like for the lead. And it's like you're still stuck in the past, and why didn't I do things differently? Why did I have to end things that way? Or why did I have to do that? Or why did I have to be like that? Why did I have to you know, make it seem like I didn't care about this person when I really do love them? Right? And the past is the past, Scorpio. The past is a past. Like, there's nothing you can do to change it, but you can choose to change this now moment, right? How do you choose to change this now moment? By taking action. You know, the King of Wands is all about action. Look, why? Because you're in the midst of completing a cycle. So again, this is what I said. Like, I really feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in a situation with somebody that you don't love. And this person is toxic for you. And you know that. And you built a defense against this person. And you're kind of like, well, you know, like, what do I do now? Because I keep looking at the past person. I keep looking at this past person and I know that I love them. Well, the completion is you really getting out of this energy. How can you end this? How can you make it work for you? Okay, like, I know that seems so selfish right now, Scorpio, but how can you make it work for you? Because it's in making it work for you that you're going to heal this and you're not going to have to deal with it again. Coming full circle. And maybe that's what had to happen. This other person had to walk away because you refused to tell them that you were with somebody. Because you didn't want them to walk away. You wanted them to still give to you because you do love this person. You love them wholeheartedly. Like, I can feel the love that you have for this person. And now they're single. Like, I don't know why I feel that way, but I do just keep getting that this person is single. I feel like they've been single. And I feel like the thing is that you're in this energy of like, I really want to approach them, but how do I approach them? How do I approach them? How do I approach them? I ended things so weird and like, that's it. And really at the end of the day, it's like you have to make a stand. You have to do what's best for you. It's also something that you've dealt with for generations. This ancestral curse is coming through here. Creating is super important for you to help you get grounded, to help you get balance in the situation. And also there's some sense of urgency about being fluid with your actions. I heard consistent. Maybe in the past you weren't consistent, right? Look at that. You're with the karmic. Look at this. We have snakes on both of these cards. This was on the front of the deck. Look at how similar these cards look. Right? You're unraveling something, and there could be a Kundalini awakening here too. But there's definitely this energy of your ancestors are trying to help you complete this cycle so that you no longer have to deal with somebody that's going to give you one-sided love or somebody that's going to be impulsive towards your connection, right? When you get somebody that's impulsive, they're jealous and they always think that you're sleeping with somebody else. Even if you've been faithful to them, it doesn't matter. It's like this person's wounded, and the reason they're wounded is because when you got together with them, you were wounded. And so it caused a lot of imbalances between the connection between you guys. This is the one that wants to come out. We have Courtney Love. Roses could be important to you guys. You guys might hear some barking in here too. I apologize. We have Ryan Gosling on the bottom. Hold on just a second, guys. Good girls. Thank you. So we have Ryan Gosling on the bottom. He says, silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. So I feel like silence is your best friend right now. You need to simply observe the situation. Not saying anything, but observe. Not this past situation, but I think the situation that you're currently in, you really need to observe it because you're not like, that's the thing, Scorpio. It doesn't feel like you're invested in it. You're invested in whoever this Two of Cups is. You want to be invested with them, but you're not invested in this situation here. You're just not. Like, you're just, you know, it's like you're defending yourself against it. You're not even paying attention. You're looking towards the past. You're like worrying about this Five of Wands energy here. It's like, I didn't change, and because I didn't change, I could have potentially lost the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Like, that's it. That's the thing that I keep hearing. And Source is trying to point out, like, it had to happen that way because you had to go through an awakening. The hardest role to play is yourself. Yeah, see, like, you were wearing a mask when it came to this other situation, this Two of Cups situation, that person that you love. You were wearing a mask, and because of that, Source would not allow the two of you to come together. Source wouldn't allow you guys to be like that because this other person's on a different journey. And they're different than anything I think that you've ever seen before. And I think that that is something that I heard ruffles your feathers, but in a good way. It's like I keep getting an image of a peacock. Like, they bring prosperity and luck and love into your life. And that makes you feel uneasy because you've never had that before. You've always dealt with empresses in the reverse. Whether this is a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. This people who have been impulsive, jealous, like, they don't let you be you, right? It says, don't let someone else write your private life. And I feel like exactly like you So you're in your head about this person, the things that you want to give to them, the things that you want to say to them. I'm going to be so romantic with them. I want to be like this with them. I want to be like that with them. And then this other person comes into your energy, and it's almost like they pop the bubble and you like have to go back to reality. You're like, oh shit, you know, like, and so they're just saying like, that's what I feel like you need to really observe. Like, when you're with your own thoughts, where do your thoughts go? And if they don't go to this person, then why are you just stretching a situation out that you know isn't going to last, you know? And only you can answer that. Only you can. So we have Courtney Love here. She says, if rock stars are like leaders of a religious cult, then be the unvirgin Mary, right? So there's definitely an energy of cheating coming through here. Whether that's you, again, I don't feel like that's you, but it could definitely be this other person that's involved, Scorpio. It says, be more than human, be a force of nature. Yeah, you need to become somebody that people don't reckon with. Like, you know, like owning your King of Wands energy here, because that was the first card out. It means that you're just not standing up in your own power, which is being confident with who you are. See yourself as a beautiful divine being. See yourself as worthy of having the love that you desire, which is obviously here on the table with this Two of Cups and even the Page of Cups. Yes, this may be immature love, but it's not. It's just saying it's new love. Like, this is new love, right? It's going to feel like it's not grounded because it's so new, and everything might feel like a step in the wrong direction, but you don't know that until you take it. Be ambitious. It doesn't matter if you don't know where you're going. Yes, 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 exactly. In relation to the King of Wands here, be ambitious. Even if you don't know where you're going, you know where your thoughts go to this Two of Cups. You don't even think about this other person in your energy very much. All you think about is, how can I block them? How can I block them from my energy? Like, how can I just stay away from them? Well, that's something to think about, Scorpio. Like, that's really something to pay attention to. You know, I think people really think that they can fall in love with other people and still stay in these marriages that they're in. And somehow it's going to work out. I'm not saying you're married. You could very well be. But this is something that's long-term. This is something that's long-term. And I think that there was a point where you thought this person, you had them on a pedestal until you actually saw their true colors. So what do we have here? Why are you refusing to create? You guys could be dealing with a Taurus. So yeah, I think that creation's very important for you. I did say that earlier, didn't I? I was like saying that it's very important for you to focus on creating, being creative. I got that with this card. Being creative is important for you. I feel like you guys are very creative. You guys have something very beautiful to offer the world, but I think that you're denying it right now because this person's in your energy. And when this person's not in your energy, your head is over here dealing with the past situation. Why was I juggling this person? Why was I not giving them my attention? Why did I refuse to change who I am? Well, it's because you still, you know, have you guys heard that song? 'Cause I needed healing. What is that song? Who sings that? I will try to remember to put it down in the comments. If I don't, though, if you guys could help me out and put it in the comments. But the song's name is called Healing. It's like, I thought I needed someone I could run to, but I needed healing. And I think that's exactly what happened between you and this person. It's like you ran to this person because of the deep connection that you had with this person from the past. And what ended up happening is that you got involved in a situation that just was toxic. It just wasn't for you because you were afraid of the intensity of the love that was coming from this. I'm obsessed out of codependency. There you go. There you go, guys. This is a codependent relationship that you're in right here. This Empress and the King of Wands here in the reverse. This is codependency coming out. It's like not healthy. You're wearing a mask. You're not in your love energy. You're not in love for self energy. And that is why you don't feel like you can approach this other person, because you're still stuck in this other situation. And it's like, you know, you have to approach this person correct. They're not just going to accept anything. I feel like whoever it is that you're interested is either the Emperor, the Empress, and the Upright. We'll definitely see what's going on. Look, your intuition is correct. Yeah, so I feel like you guys have known about this other party for a while. I feel like you've known that they're not really for you. It's interesting that we have Courtney Love coming out, and this is about love. It's just interesting, the synchronicities coming out right now. following your intuition. You guys are very intuitive, but sometimes you guys will get stuck in a rut and you guys will listen to your ego, your emotional ego, over your intuition. You'll listen to the doubts about yourself over your intuition. And so Source is just saying, like, that little voice inside of you that's saying that this is not a good situation for you, but that this is your true love. Listen to that. And then it's not like you have to jump in full force. What they're saying is, what steps can you take to start balancing out yourself so that you're coming into a correct energy for yourself? Psychic attack. Ooh, are you guys marrying to a witch or a warlock? Because this, whoever this is, they're like trying to really break down your defenses psychically, because the less that you're able to embody your own energy, the less likely it is that you'll leave them. And they need you because they're codependent on your energy, because you're codependent on their energy. So I've got a really weird pain above my upper right breast right now. So I heard a tattoo. That is really weird. I've got this really weird, it's like a burning sensation, but right when I touched it, I heard tattoo. So somebody has a tattoo right above their right breast. Okay. Maybe you do, but I feel like this is this other person. I feel like the reason they tattooed on the right breast is because it has something to do with these psychic attacks. That is a very weird, specific message. So, you know, for whoever that's with, yeah, just being careful and making sure that you are doing psychic protection. Finding your gatekeeper, praying to your gatekeeper will help. If you guys start asking who your gatekeeper is, likelihood of them giving you their names is very high. And then once you find out who they are, do not tell that name to anybody. That's a very specific message for some of you guys that are very intuitive and very capable of connecting with your guides. But your gatekeeper is there to help you clean out the energies that aren't yours and keep you protected from psychic attacks. So I feel like that's something that you need to do. And if you don't know your gatekeeper's name, that's okay. Just say gatekeeper, because they'll know that you're talking to them and they'll be able to help you get rid of these ties, these toxic ties that you have in this situation. But there's just this energy, like, you guys know what's up. I feel like you've known what's up for a while. I feel like you have just been too afraid to take that next step. And this is what's odd. Like, the energy that I'm getting from you guys is that you're not afraid of dealing with this person. You're afraid of dealing with whoever it is that you love. That's what you're afraid of, because this person, when they walked away from you, I think that they left you in shambles because you didn't think that they would ever walk away. And they did. They did, because they knew that you were wearing a mask. And they couldn't put up with it anymore. They couldn't deal with that anymore. So I'm going to leave this one here, but in the reading, I am going to go into more energy about, so just, I'm going to make it simple. What's this toxic connection, and who's this love? Like, that's really, I just want to keep it simple, because I feel like that's what's going on here. Sources really basically said, like, stop being your own self-sabotager. Like, all you have to do right now is take action. You have to take a step in the right direction. So let's find out a little bit more about what's going on with this connection that you're into, if there's stuff that you might not know about it, and then what's going on with this potential love connection that you have on your mind that has been filling your mind all the time. Okay, so if this is where we leave and part ways, thank you so very much for your time on this video today, guys. I'm sending you out so much light and love. You're amazing people. Own your power. Use your discernment, your intuition. Make the best choices that work for you in this now moment on your highest path. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And for those of you that are joining me on the extended reading, the link is down below, and I will see you guys there. I love you all, and as always, go forth boldly, my fellow Scorpions, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.